Damn it. What's up? It is 9:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, August the 17th, 2021. And since I am on a damn near 30-day uh, suspension from Racebook, you're going to have to get some more YouTube content from me. So, who's this? Boy, she pretty as hell. Who's this pretty bitch? Hey, Miss Cooper. Mm-hmm. Born 1991, so she should be about what, 28? Nice little light skin. But anyway, so tonight's topic is the Swirlers remorse. But that ain't really what I wanted to talk about. I don't think I can find a picture for what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about hold on. I am on Black Avengers TV, which is Free Speech Avengers. You know that. Uh are people still fucking with this site? Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. This is sad, man. People are still fucking with this site, man. That's sad. That's sad as hell, man. That's sad. That's real sad. All right. But anyway, who is that watching me? Type in the comment section, whoever that is in my chat room. But anyway, I was gonna expose the swirlers. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you nothing. You guys who are already woke, you already know what I'm gonna tell you is true. So since I am still down, let's see. Hold on, let me see how many days I'm down on Facebook. Uh Let me try to post something on her wall. Okay, I still have 26 days. All right, so I am on Racebook in Racebook jail for the next 26 days. So, guys, you're gonna have to bear with me between YouTube and Castbox. I'm gonna have to do my live stream somewhere else. So it is 8 9 9:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. April, August the 17th, 2021. My bad. I get on here and then all of a sudden I start messing up. But anyway, let's get to the program. The thing that I'm getting sick of when I sit up and watch these dudes shows is these dudes just babble on and on and on and on and on. Get to the motherfucking point. I don't want to sit here for a whole 15, 20, 30 minutes to hear you babble until you get to your point. Get to the fucking point. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get right to the point. All this breaking shit down and man, stop that. Don't nobody want to hear that stupid shit. I fast forward the video till you shut the hell up. Stop all that damn talking and get to the point. Like I said, I was gonna tell you something you probably already know about the swirlers. They're talking about divesting and swirling, but if you notice, they can't keep black men out of their mouth. Always worried about where the black man's dick is at. Cynthia G is a prime example. Crystalline Carrison, Missy Lee. Missy Lee has a show coming up in a few minutes. Let me go over the title because I'm gonna explain to you what they're doing, and it's stupid once upon a time, it might have actually worked. And but I'm gonna tell you why it's not gonna work now. Why it's futile to try it. But hold on, Mr. Elite. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to find. Hold on. Go here. Let me show you something. I'm gonna tie all this in together. Let's find it. Well, what made me make this video is I listened to Cynthia G and Crystal and Kerosene talk to the guy that shouted out nigger lover, and you know the controversy behind that when that hunky that's Crystal and Kerosene is with showed his true colors by calling by saying, yeah, I guess I will be a nigger lover. Uh uh you know the controversy behind that bullshit. Pink Pills, Crystal and Kerosene's old triple forehead ass left YouTube over it. Well, anyway, if you listen to Cynthia G is traumatized by black men dating white women, like most black women. It's eating her alive. If you listen to her content, that's all she's always talking about. Everything goes back to black men dating white women. Which, bingo, you just guessed it. I'm talking for 30 minutes before I get to the goddamn point. The point is that I keep telling you guys, swirling is not, it doesn't have anything to do with white men or Asian or Latino or Arab man. It doesn't have anything to do with black women loving these men. It's punishment for you, black men. I keep telling you that. That's why they always worried about where your dick is at. Chrissy, Paris Milan, Cynthia G, Crystal and Kerosene. Their shows are supposed to be colorism, dark skinned woman pride, or dark skinned woman activism, or swirling black women dating better options of men. But let's break down. Crystal and Kerosene has been on the 20 some odd year vendetta against black men, vendetta against black men because her baby daddy, who more than likely was tall and good looking, you know, he fit that description that black women love when it comes to black men. And because that tall, good looking man didn't marry her, she's been mad at black men ever since. Never mind the fact that Waldo, this white male nerd that she was with, this simp, never mind that he divorced her. You know, don't she ain't gonna take it out on all white men that he divorced her, but she's mad at all black men for 20 years now because her black baby daddy did not marry her. So if you look at Crystal and Kerosene, if you look at Cynthia G, and then that show that Miss Elite have coming up, because Miss Elite has been on this rant about how uh black women who are gay get better looking white women than black men get. This is the dumb shit she's been on. And what black women are failing to realize is this was the Trump card. I keep telling you that. I keep telling you that this was the Trump card that black women had. If black men stopped being their little slaves and being led around by black women, this was gonna be the Trump card. I'll go give me a white man. Oh, the white man's better than you. This all ties in together. It all ties in together. It shows you their true ideology. The white boys the Arabs, the Asians, they're just being used to go after you. With Miss Elite, what she's doing the same thing Crystalline does, Chrissy, Paris Milan, all this swirling, divesting bullshit is to basically break you as a black fucking man. They want to break your spirits. And when you sit up, it's a form of witchcraft. When you sit up and listen to somebody talk shit about you all day, every day, if you listen long enough, it will start to affect you. Because a person as red pill as me that know who black American women are and know what they're really about, and the white male worshiping and the black male hating, it will affect me too because you're human. When stuff subconsciously keeps going into you and it's demonic, like the stuff they're doing, it will affect you if you let it. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to break you. They want you to be defeated. They want you to give up. They're like, they know they can't compete with other races of women. They know they're on the bottom of the barrel. So what they're saying is, ain't nobody gonna marry us. Don't nobody want us. So the men who do want us and want to marry us, black men, we gonna shun y'all away because we think we should be where y'all are at. How dare you? Miss Elite just said it on a recent video where she was talking to the white dudes she keep having on her show. How they was talking about, well, black men are so bad off. How come they're more desired than black women? This is all this is, black man. Y'all be making this shit out to be something more than what it. Oh, black women lust at the white man and they want to mix bag. No, no, that's not it. They want to break you. They want to make you jealous. And this was their trump card. They dumbasses really thought that if they went and laid up with your oppressor, put your oppressor over you, beat you over the head. Listen to what Cynthia say. You're dominated by the white male. Dominated, Miss Elite. Lesbian black women get better looking white women than you. They're trying to break you, dumbass. They're trying to beat you down. They're saying we can't compete. No one wants us. So what we gonna do is, if we don't really want you, but we don't want nobody else to have you. It's like a toy. Yeah, the kid they get a bunch of toys for Christmas. A lot of them, most of them, they don't even play with. And then another kid comes along and gets the toy and they want to fight over it. That's what black women are saying. We're done. That's why they done resorted to this whore culture. Even so-called professional black women who have multiple college degrees, go on their Facebook, go on their Twitter, go on their Instagram, ass and titties all day. These are broken, mentally challenged women who are taking all their hate and frustration out on the only race of men they can take it out on, and that's you, black man. But everything centers around black men being able to interracially date better than black women. And look, I done told you before, I don't give a fuck about interracial dating. I already know that shit ain't gonna solve black men and black women's relationship problems. You're a fucking dumbass if you think it is. Whether you're on the black male or the black female side, I'm not here to argue over who can fuck hunkies. You know, I agree with a lot of SYSBM, a lot of their ideology. I agree with it. A lot of it I don't, because interracial dating is not going to solve the problems between black men and black women. And when you talk to these swirlers who claim they're not swirlers, like Miss Elite, they always try to drag you into this hunky fucking conversation. I don't want to be involved in the hunky fucking conversation. I don't give a fuck about fucking no goddamn hunk. All right. But swirlers don't seem to know how to have any other conversation with you than that. If you are opposing them, You must want to fuck white women. No, I don't want to fuck white women. I don't give two fucks about white women, as a matter of fact. I don't want to fuck a cave beast. Y'all keep that shit over there. Y'all had that conversation with black men that want to fuck white women. I don't give a fuck about white people. I never have. I never will. Those are not my people. I don't hate nobody, but I don't give a fuck about you because they don't give a fuck about us. But every time you have a conversation, it goes into that. Oh, well, you must like white. I don't give a fuck about white women. I ain't never fucked a white bitch and I never will. I'm not you. And the main chick that's sitting up there talking about you like to fuck white women, she's sitting up here with all kinds of white dicks up her ass and in her mouth. Shut the fuck up talking to me. I don't want to hear that pro-black shit and you a fucking ghetto gagging bitch. I don't want to hear that. Sit your stupid ass down and shut the fuck up. But the whole thing with the Swirlers is that Trump card did not work. And they're so fucking stupid, they don't let it go. They're not going to let it go. Like, we got to just keep holding on. We're the little engine that could. If we just throw white man or Asian man or Latino man in your face long enough, it'll work. It'll work. We can make you jealous of us. The whole thing is to make you jealous. So you can run back with your dicks in your hands and I'll be a good boy, black woman. I'm sorry for dating outside my race. Please don't leave me, black woman. And they thought that shit was gonna happen and it didn't. And now that it's not happened and they see the black man don't give a fuck, women, if you ever work with women, if you ever around women, they don't ad-lib good at all. Something women don't do well, they don't know how to change course. They don't know how to ad-lib when something's not working. They've been on this, I'm gonna get me a white boy and make you jealous. Damn near, probably what, 20 years? I remember seeing back in like when I stayed out in Beecher back in 2002, 3, and 4, somewhere around there. From like 2002 to 2006. I remember these Swirlers on BET.com in like '04. I remember these Swirlers on different message boards that we would be on back like in the early 2000s, talking the same shit. Black women, let me help you out. It didn't work. It didn't work. So it's time for you to let the shit go. It didn't work. Your Trump card did not work. That I'm gonna get a white man to make you jealous. That shit did not work. Let it go. Ad-lib, motherfucker. Move on. Please move on. You're making a fucking fool out of yourself. You know, like I said, what do I think about interracial dating? This for black men and black women. I'm just gonna keep it 100 for you. With you. Just gonna keep it 100 with you. These groups sit back and think of y'all as a bunch of dumbasses, man. I mean, can you imagine these groups sitting back listening to your stupid asses talk about I'm gonna date out there my way? That will go date me, did date out there my way. You don't think these groups sit back and laugh at your stupid asses? Don't nobody want you. Yeah, black men can date outside their race better than black women, but at the same time, that still don't mean it's like you're doing better than a handicapped kid, like Tommy would say back in the day. So they cheer on a handicapped kid being a black woman because they feel sorry for you because you can't do no better. So yeah, you can do better than the retarded kid, the black woman, because she can't interracially date at all. Her interracial marriage statistics show that. That bitch knows she can't compete with these other races of women. That's why she's a whore now. She feels she can whore her way to interracial sex, and somehow this interracial sex can cover for the fact that you can't get married interracially. You can't have long-term relationships interracially. So I'll just whore my way. This is the closest I can get to these other races of men. It's the whore my way. You are a piece of shit at this point. You are an embarrassment. And a lot of this shit, the black community can change overnight if your black ass will stop being a fucking tool of white supremacy and stop letting white America use you against your men and your children and your community. But like I was saying, all this is to beat you down and to break you, black men. That's what this is all about. You just sit there and listen to Cynthia G. All you hear over and over is her bitching about black men dating white women. She's obsessed with this shit. This shit is eating her alive. Crystal and Kerosene, the fact that a black man didn't marry her. How dare you? You're beneath me, black man. You're inferior to me. You're supposed to marry me because you're my slave. If a white man marries me and divorces me, I don't have nothing to say about that. I'm good on that. I'm gonna go to another white man. But if a black man had the audacity not to want me or put me on a pedestal or kiss my ass all day, every day, oh, I'm gonna hate all black men. You got one chick that one bitch with a 3 head or a 4 head, Crystal and Kerosene, who's on a 20-something year vendetta against black men because her black baby daddy didn't marry her. Her daughter's all fucked up. Her oldest daughter, she don't know whether she coming or going. She's so fucked up mentally, being around that crazy bitch. That's her mother, Miss Crystalline. She's on a vendetta against black men because her black baby daddy didn't marry her. Then you got Cynthia G, who more than likely, because she used to stay in Seattle, was curved many a times looking like Joanna Man. I say it again, looking like Joanna Man. So don't nobody want that man face bitch, that old rough face bitch. Bitter black bitch. Almost 40, bitter as hell. So she's bitter because black dudes chose white women over her. So that's Cynthia. That's Crystalline. We already know Chrissy. Chrissy is fat and dark skinned and nobody wanted her. So that bitch is bitter because nobody chose her coming up. The only one that baffles me is Paris Milan. I don't get Paris Milan. I don't. Out of all three, out of the three of them, and the real Yanni too. I don't get her in Paris Milan. The real Yanni she's cute. She's doable. I mean, she ain't fine. Paris is a nice looking woman, just like the real Yanni. I don't get why they done turned into bitter black bitches. I don't get it. I don't know why they're in this fight. Because for one, Paris keeps trying to run with that dark skin activist bullshit, and she's not even dark skinned. She's brown skinned. She ain't nowhere near dark skin. How is that her fight? And she's attractive. I don't know what Paris' problem is, other than she's doing it for money. I can't really figure her angle out. I have to really study her a little more. But the thing is, Brian Solange warned us about Paris Milan before she turned into a black male hater. Obsidian warned us about Chrissy before she turned into a black male hater. So some brothers just could see through some of these chicks a lot earlier than the rest of us. Obsidian warned us time after time that Chrissy was no different than the rest of them, and she showed her true colors. And her little excuse is, "Well, a black man turned on me on YouTube. They turned on me." Crystal, and Kerosene done turned on you a few times. You and Cynthia G went at it a few times. So now are you gonna hate black women? That don't make no sense. No, you did that for money. A lot of them are doing this for money too because they know it's a lot of bitter ass black women who are out here who are clamoring for this fairy tale that the white man's gonna come save me. It's the white man is gonna save me from this black male savage. And so now please come save me, white daddy. Please come get these black men. Make them like me, make them want me. I don't want to compete. I'm an entitled, lazy bitch that ain't never did anything but lived off the strength of my man. But yeah, it all goes back to them wanting to break you. You sit up and listen to this stuff long enough, it will break you, or it won't break you, but it'll start to make you believe that you ain't shit. That's what it's set up for. And like I said, for any dude, even a dude with a lot of confidence, once you start letting this shit get into your spirit and your soul, yeah, it will start to bring you down and make you think that black men ain't shit. That's what they're doing it for. They're jealous of the fact that you, as a black man, can be yourself, can wear your hair, not another race of women's hair, can wear your hair, can talk and act like a black man, and you can go out and get any race of woman you want, and the black bitch basically has to turn into a whole new race of woman to get another man from another race. And that burns her black ass up. That you have always and will always be more desired than she is. That chaps her ass. Because you're supposed to be the less than one, the submissive one, the slave, the inferior one, and she's supposed to be the superior one. So now they done went and dug up big titties. What's her name? Oh man, what is her name? The woman was supposed to be pro-black with the big titties. Now she's back on the black male bashing. Nyla. Remember one time, Nyla and who's the chick with the big titties? Irene Yvette. At one time, Nyla and Irene Yvette were supposed to be pro-blacks. Now they're all of a sudden in this swirl nation with uh and that little ratchet baby mama Miss Black Woman Spear. That's another thing, black women. How the fuck you gonna hate black men and then always taking our shit? How you gonna do that? Where do you think the term dusty came from, Chrissy? Cynthia G? That came from Tariq Nasheed. He didn't make it up, but he popularized it. Just like he popularized Negro bed wench. He didn't make the word up, but he made it popular. Bed bug, bed rat. I mean, bed bug. Yeah, bed rat. I think that was the other one. Dusties. That's all Tariq popularizing those terms that y'all use against black men, and a black man popularize those terms. Y'all can't even get y'all own shit, black woman sphere. Come on, black. Come on, man. You stole that from the black manosphere. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. SYSBM. Then they got another one, SYS BW. Save yourself, black woman, from what? Bitch, you running the black community. You've always been running the black community since slavery. What are you saving yourself from? How the fuck you gonna divest? How the fuck you gonna divest from a community that you running? How does that work? Like, how do you divest from a community that you? I'm trying to see the level on here. How do you divest from a community that you've been running since slavery? Are you divesting from yourself? But at the end of the day, it's not gonna work. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to basically ruin any chance you have of dating outside of your race, to smear your image for all these other women to see. But the problem with that is, in the back in the day, it would have worked. It would have been more effective, let's say in the early 2000s or the 90s. But what you have today is you have more women fooling around with black men from these other races. So they know what you're saying is bullshit because they have experience being with black men. See, at the end of the day, they're finding out something your black ass is too stupid to know, that your men are conditioned to actually be better mates for these other races of women, because they're not going to require as much from women that these other races do, dumbass. While you sitting up looking down on your man and thinking that your man is the scum of the earth, you dumb bitch. Every other woman see the value in your man. Your men have been conditioned to not ask much of women, to not require women to do much. You bitch and complain when somebody asks you to be submissive, cooperative, cook and clean. These other races of women be like, damn, that's all we got to do? That ain't shit. Because these other races of men demand way more from their women than black men do. So when they get with a black man, they like, damn, this all I got to do? Oh, I can do that easily. Black women won't do that. Oh, we'll easily do that. You can't be submissive and cooperative and cook and clean? That ain't shit. That's a traditional woman's duties. But I forgot, you bitches don't want to be traditional women. You want to be modern women, but you want us men to stay traditional. Shit don't work like that. Shit do not work like that. And like I said, it's not gonna work because you got too many women now that's fooling around with black men that know that black men are some of the easiest men, quote unquote, to please because we don't ask much. We have low standards, unfortunately. And other women are figuring that out. And now they like, well, we're gonna start to come get your man. And then you letting a lot of, and then the other problem that you have too, black women, is this was going on when I was a kid in the 80s and a teenager in the 90s. You abandon and reject millions upon millions of black men. You wake up every day just probably getting wet off of how many black men you gonna curb each day. Little do you know, you stupid motherfucker, that one of them men or a few of them could have been your husband or a long-term relationship. But see, you think you better than your man, and you look down upon your man, and you don't see the value in your man. Everybody else can see what you can't see. But you're supposed to be so educated, though. You're so educated, yet your sons read at a fourth grade level because you don't instill your boys to go out and get educated like you do your daughters. It's like fuck the black male and the boy, fuck the black men, fuck the black boys and men. You don't fight for your men like other races of women do. All you care about is the gynocracy, the bitch power, the sisterhood of failures. Crystal Harrison's a fucking failure. She took care of that white sack of shit husband she had until he got on his feet. And she's been bitter because her black baby daddy didn't marry her bitch ass. I'm pretty sure one of the reasons he didn't marry because she crazy as cat shit. But these are your little YouTube heroes, though. These bitter black bitches that can't get or keep a man. When the fuck have you ever seen Cynthia G with a man other than Rob? Crystal and Harrison with that Where's Waldo looking ass white dude she married. She's a joke. She's an old ass over the hill joke. Crystal and Harrison and Cynthia G. Over the hill bitches. Cackling hens. You know, baby milk coon. Baby milk coon. You are dominated by the white man. You're dominated by the white man. Man. And then she killed me. I used to always say this about Cynthia G. When she's like, beat me out, coon, beat me out, coon. I'm thinking to myself, Cynthia, bitch, you are a big mouth, man face bitch. If you had a alpha male, he would beat the shit out of you. Let me say that again. If you had a alpha male, Cynthia G, he would beat the dog shit out of you. And I don't think you women understand that. A woman like Cynthia G would be getting her ass whooped every day by a alpha male because she talks too much. She's disrespectful. She thinks she knows everything. She wants to run the relationship. She would be getting bitch slapped every day by an alpha male and women like her. These women, these manlets that Obsidian used to speak of, sit up and talk shit all day about beta male, beta male, beta male. Bitch, you couldn't handle an alpha male. I think that lady who made that video recently was talking about that. You can't handle no damn alpha. An alpha will beat the shit out of you. You think an alpha male will put up with Cynthia G's bullshit or her type of woman's bullshit? Can you imagine coming home to something like that? Just talk, 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 talk. Men don't want women talking when we get home. We done been out there in the streets uh dealing with this white supremacist ass, bitch ass country with this system all day, every day. And we don't want to come home to no bitch that's disrespectful, that's entitled, that don't want to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. A man don't want to be bothered when he get home. Go sit your ass down and go knit something. Go watch some fucking Basketball Wives or what's the other one? Bad Girls Club and all that fuck shit that y'all watch. Go watch that. Get the fuck out of my face. I didn't come home from being treated like shit by white people all day and night. I mean, all day into the afternoon. Work 6 days a week. Bust my ass every day I'm on the job to come home to a black bitch that's gonna be talking all day, disrespecting me, and sitting up telling me about her stupid ass day and what she, bitch, I don't want to hear that shit. Go talk to your girlfriends about that shit. We don't want to hear about that shit. We don't give a fuck about that. I want tranquility and peace when I come home. Peace and calmness. Like Davey Ruffin said on what was that song? Someday, somewhere. Yeah. I want peace and quiet, says Davey Ruffin. I do. Shut the fuck up. What did Chris Rock say? Feed me, fuck me, and shut the fuck up. Something like that. Feed me, fuck me, and shut the fuck up. Yeah, I think that was it. Feed me, fuck me, and shut the fuck up, bitch. That's all I want you to do. Feed me, fuck me, and shut the fuck up. I want to sit down on Saturdays and watch college football. On Sundays, I want to watch the NFL. And then when it's basketball season, on Saturdays, I want to watch the NCAA men's basketball. And then on what is it? Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I want to watch the NBA on TNT and ESPN. I don't want you in my face. Sit your ass down and shut up. When I first come home, if you want to talk to me briefly about something, get all that shit off your chest up front. I'm going to the man cave. Preferably, my man cave is going to have a door on it where I can lock it. And bitch, I don't want you knocking on my door. Stay your stupid, goofy looking ass out there and find something to do. Find somebody else to stress out. Stress ages you. And more importantly, it will kill you. Go play with your friend. Don't play with me. I'm a grown ass man. I will fuck you up. Stay out of my face. When I first come through the door, we could talk then. After that, I want you to shut the fuck up. Men want quietness and tranquility when we come home. Somewhere, peace and quiet. Mr. Davy Ruffin. I forgot the name of that song. I figured the song out later, but that's what men want. Feed me, fuck me, and shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear about your day. I don't want to hear about what's going on at work. Like Chris Rock said, you, he said you work at a fucking department store. Who who's sabotaging you in the department store? Feed me, fuck me, and shut the fuck up. I might title this video that. Feed me, fuck me, and shut the fuck up. That might be what this live stream is called. So, anybody have any comments, you can Skype me. Feed me, fuck me, and shut the fuck up. I agree with that. It's all you bitches are good for. Feed me, fuck me, and shut the fuck up. That's what us men want you to do. Feed me, fuck me, and shut the fuck up. Please follow those instructions. All right. Yeah, but this whole thing, that's why that video Miss Elite is gonna do. That's all that shit is to uh break you as a black man, to make you think that you're not worth anything because don't nobody want them. And so black women are bitter because you don't have to do what they do to interracially date. You just naturally can be yourself, and that pisses them off because they want to act like a white woman to basically get a white man. You ain't got to do that stupid shit. They do. So, uh, but yeah, that's what that Miss Elite video is all about, y'all. That's what that video is about. It's to break you as a black man. Trying to see what video I last put on. Y'all should join. Y'all should join me on Free Speech Avengers. I got my link in the comment section. On Free Speech Avengers, you should join me because I go in over there in my BitChute page. I go in. Y'all had a censorship that you have on CensorTube, and CensorTube and Racebook or CensorBook. All right, let me put this up. Yes, CensorTube and Racebook. I think Tariq's I just thought about that. Tariq's funding campaign for the what's the name for his what is it, Hidden History Museum is up tomorrow, I believe. That's sad, man. That our people are fucked up, man. I'm getting to the point where I don't even, man. I'm getting so I'm for real. I'm getting to the point now where I don't even want to. Getting to the point where I don't even want to say that I am B1 black first when niggas are defeated, man. I never in my wildest dreams thought that when you had a Willie Lynch, Jim Crow type of event taking place, I never would. I never would have thought that our people would be this bitch made. Like we got a bunch of bitches in our race, man. I never thought, man. It's so many coon ass niggas, man. Niggas on in the manosphere that I used to respect done turned into straight up coons. Straight up coons, man. This shit's sad. It's sad, man. Dudes that I respected and had utmost respect for are fucking just straight up coons, man. Every video, you know what I hate about niggas. I'm like, man, dude, fuck out of here with that bullshit. We got that self hatred. It's like we got a self hatred demon running loose. But niggas are just drinking that shit like they getting high off of hating themselves. Like, what the fuck, man? Niggas that used to be kind of like pro black done turned into big ass coons. Got a lot of niggas ready to go back on the plantation, man. Having mixed kids and sleeping with white people, just doing dumb shit. Dumb shit. The same people trying to get basically wipe you off the face of the earth. You want to lay up with them and have mixed kids and dumb shit, man. You're doing the dumbest shit in a war, in a fucking war. Same way with you, black men. These niggas done took their eye off the ball as far as fighting Cynthia G and Crystal and Karis. And they talking about the gender war is over. What? These bitches are trying to get y'all thrown off of Facebook for good. I mean, off of YouTube for good. They don't want you to have a voice speaking about them. They'll Voltron up on you, but a white dude, they don't want to come up against the white dudes. Yeah. Okay, I'm great. Listen to some Tariq Nasheed. All right, y'all. I did my ranting. You know, I can't do Facebook Live because like I say, for the next 26 days, you're gonna have to get used to me ranting on here more than I have been in a while. So I am ready to get on off of here, Flint Town boy. Nobody wants to Skype me. Uh, just come up and have a conversation. I don't like talking to myself all the time. I don't bite. I might bite your head off, but I don't bite. Uh, yeah, we just have an intelligent conversation. I don't want to really debate nobody. Just have a conversation. Skype me. Come on, I know it's one person watching, and this is the YouTube monitor. I see you, YouTube bot, you bitch. Yeah, I called you a bitch. You fucking fat. Yeah, you lurking, but you ain't in here. Show yourself, you bitch. You been in here since I've been doing my live stream, you fucking fat. Are you the algorithm bot or are you a real person? If you a real person, show yourself, you fucking fat. Censor tube. Sister Tube can kiss my ass. Ain't that right, Sister Tube? All right, y'all. Flinttown boy about to get on off of here. But just remember, man, all this shit that they're doing is basically to break you. The bitter bitches that can't get no man, don't know white men want them, but bottom shelf brat, and even he don't. Most white men would rather be incels than fool around with them. But yet they sitting up here talking about, well, black women really were lesbian. They could get better looking white women than you. You know, it's just always trying to beat you down. And this bitch, this elite can't get a man, can't keep a man. Always stalking black men on YouTube because she's bitter as fuck. Get a life, bitch. Get a life. You said you was leaving YouTube a few years ago. That's the reason why I brought you up the other week, because you said you was leaving YouTube, but you still on here doing the same fuck shit you was doing 3-4 years ago. I don't forgot all about you and everything. Yeah, you know. Yeah. How to start a Chick-fil-A. Okay. Come on. Somebody want to Skype me before I get out of here? I got a rant on YouTube, bitch. Bot. If you a bot, I actually hope you a person. Because if you was a person and I saw you face to face, I would slap the shit out of you for sitting up here monitoring my fucking chat room. You bitch. Fuck censor too. How about that? Kiss my ass, bitch. You ain't gonna censor me, motherfucker. I ain't Reg the bad guy. That compliance nigga. I like Reg. I love his content. I love a lot of shows he do. But Reg is a compliant nigga. Reg ain't gonna fight for shit. You know, I could tell the way he bowed, the way he sound defeated when he started talking about the sisterhood. The same way he talking about the jab. You know, he's for people getting the jab. He's a conformist. I ain't a conformist. I'm a fucking troublemaker. I'm a rebel. Shit. I wish you would tell me it's I have to you mandating me putting anything in my fucking body that ain't mine. If you gonna do that, that goes out, that throws out the window. My body, my choice, right? I don't want to hear no more shit about abortion being legal when motherfucking you gonna try to mandate vaccines. What? Yeah, you better sit your silly ass down somewhere. Mandate vaccines, but you tell bitches my body, my choice, but you gonna mandate somebody put some fucking vaccine in their body that ain't nobody, don't nobody know shit about the long-term effects of that bitch. I wish you would. I'd sue the shit out of this government. And that ain't the only hey, that's the that's the least of the government's worries. You try mandating them vaccines and see what the fuck happened. They're gonna burn this bitch down. America will burn. Citizens ain't gonna sit by and take that bullshit. Fuck, this ain't Russia or China, motherfucker. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Cause see, if you let them take an inch, they're gonna take a motherfucking mile. Give them an inch, they're gonna take a mile. They mandate vaccines and make everybody in America take it. Then all of a sudden another variant pops up. They mandate you to take it again. Where's this shit gonna end? When you open the Pandora's box, how do you close it back up? You don't. Or we're gonna make you mandatorily take these vaccines. Then tomorrow it'll be another variant. Then the next day another variant. And before you know it, every fucking year you taking a new goddamn vaccine like the flu shot, the flu vaccine. Every year it's a new vaccine you gotta take. That's what this shit gonna turn into. And motherfuckers complying. People telling you can't go into this place unless you show your vaccine card like it's a fucking like these are slave papers and shit. Show your slave papers to show you not free, to show you free, nigga. That's the type of shit you talking about, Red. You got to stand up against this shit, man. Don't be bowing down to this bullshit. This tyranny, man. Fuck is wrong with you? Get a backbone. You get them motherfuckers an inch, they'll take a mile. So if they do that, tell you mandatorily have to take a vaccine, what's to stop them from telling you have to mandatorily take something else they want you to take? Where's this shit end when you open that Pandora's box? It doesn't end, and that's why you don't open that box. So if you want this motherfucker burnt down, you make them nationwide vaccines mandatory and see what the fuck happens. They're gonna burn this bitch completely to the ground. All right, it's your boy Flint Town Boy getting out of here. 11:42 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, August the 17th, 2021. Deuces.